I just glitched and found the Chapter 2 ending on accident. The Fortnite Chapter 2 ending has finally been revealed on accident. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are standing here at Holly Hedges, and there is a very, very specific reason as to why we are at this region of the map. Obviously, I just said that it was revealed on accident, but in reality, what is actually going on? This season-ending secret was actually in plain sight for the entirety of Chapter 2, Season 1, and it has just been discovered a few days ago. At Holly Hedges right around here, you're obviously probably thinking that there's nothing relating to the Season 1 ending around here, but that is where you are wrong, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, if we go over here, there is a part of the map that actually does not have a specific name to the area. For those of you wondering what is actually going on with this area, there is something that everybody has been missing about this area, a complete secret. And ladies and gentlemen, it is literally revealing the Chapter 2 ending right here. I'm going to explain this all to you right now, and the way I'm going to do this is by building up super far high. I am looking directly down at this area. The first thing I do want to say in this video, if you already know about this entire theory and you've already heard about this, I am going to be glitching under the map in this area and trying to find more secrets relating to the water. That's all I am going to say for now. Right now, the water is the only thing I am going to tell you about, because you saw in the thumbnail that there is going to be a flood in the Fortnite map. I have very, very specific evidence regarding this area right here. And once again, if you already know about this theory, I am going to be glitching under the map into the water right under this area. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why is there going to be a flood? What does this have to do with anything? Let's get into it right now. As you can see, if we start off with the house itself, it is a very, very weirdly shaped house. And you can see that obviously it could be a normal house. It could be like something like this over here. But for whatever reason, it is shaped in the letter H. And from the beginning of the season, nobody really thought much of it because obviously Holly Hedges, HH, and this location is right next to Holly Hedges. And Fortnite strategized this exactly so people would not think anything of it. And they would just think it's just the first letter of Holly Hedges. That is where everybody is wrong right here. The H is actually the last letter in somebody's name. Someone's name, and it is very, very important. Guys, I am not kidding. This entire area spells out a secret code, and we are going to keep on decoding this right now. The next letter that we are looking at, if we go to the left of the H, as you can see, we have a little bit of a garden area, and it is in the shape of an A. That is pretty weird that we have two letters in a row right next to each other. So we have an H, we have an A, and now let's go to the next letter. We have an O. There's more of the garden area, and it is very, very clearly shaped in the letter O. So it's O-A-H. You can see on this dirt area, obviously, there doesn't even have to be a dirt area. It could just be the house itself, but they added the dirt driveway for a very specific reason. You can see that it's like squiggling all around here, but as you can see, it is shaped in the letter N. N. O-A-H. What does that spell out? That spells out the name Noah. Now you are probably thinking, all right, what does Noah have anything to do with Fortnite? Is the creator of Fortnite's name Noah? Is someone who's developing it? Is his name Noah? That is where you guys are all wrong. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of Noah's Ark. What I'm going to do is show something on the screen from Noah's Ark right now. Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark is the vessel in the Genesis flood narrative through which God spares Noah, his family, and examples of all the world's animals in a world engulfing flood. But as you can see, if we go to pictures of Noah's Ark right now, you can see that what it actually involves is people sailing through a flood. It's a very, very dangerous flood, and obviously it's very, very hard to survive, which is why I am almost positive it makes sense that, you know, this map is very water-based and it's water-themed, and obviously Fortnite at the beginning of Chapter 2, they added boats, so obviously it makes perfect sense for a very crazy flood live event to happen and for us to try escaping in the boats, just like Noah's Ark. What I'm going to do right now, obviously, There's hidden secrets above the map, but there might be hidden secrets below the map. I'm going to show you how to glitch below the map right now. Let's see if there is anything water related under the map. You don't want to miss this. If you want to go under the map and uncover the secrets under Holly Hedges and see everything for yourself, here is exactly how to do the glitch to go under the map. Surprisingly, it is a lot more complicated than you may think it is, and you have to actually do it in a very, very specific spot. So first of all, gather some materials, and what you actually want to do is place a floor so it is somewhat inside of the ground, just like so. As you can see, the floor is halfway under the grass and halfway over the grass, and that is how you actually know you did it right. Once you place down the floor, make an entire box with obviously an opening up for the boat. Go inside of the box with the boat just like so. Obviously make sure not to boost. Go inside at an angle just like this. Kind of go inside of the box with the same path. You can see the grass is kind of making a triangle shape. Go inside with the boat and make sure to go sideways in the box just like this. Basically only where the grass is. Close up the box finally, and all you gotta do now, stand at the empty side of the box, go as close to the boat as possible, and all you need to do at this point is place a pyramid down at the exact same time you go to drive the boat. Check it out right here. As you can see, just like that, he is completely under the Fortnite map. So now what we are actually going to do, now that we are under the map, let me go to drone free, and I am going to go to the exact same area that Holly Hedges is at. All right, it is time to see exactly what is under the map at this area. You can see the H is right here, and we can actually see under the map, it is so much easier to see the N-O-A-H from under. Obviously, you can't see the road, but O-A-H. It's in plain sight. Now, the reason that going under the map is actually so crazy is the fact that Lox is literally swimming underwater in a part of the map that we shouldn't even be accessing. What this tells me is that the fact that we are able to swim in this area shows to me that this is involved in the game in some way. If there is a flood in the game in the future, obviously the water that's in the middle here, when it rises up and floods the map, we should still be able to swim in it, and that is why Lox is able to swim in the water under the map that has not flooded yet. If there was not a flood coming to the map, Lox would just get eliminated, but you can see he's swimming. And then also, as you can see, he is looking right here. There are rocks under the map in a completely random area. Obviously, this should not be accessed, but why are there rocks? Why is there stuff under the map? It is so completely obvious that there is going to be a flood in the map. All of this stuff that we see under the map that we shouldn't be seeing is going to rise up to the top, including these rocks. They are going to be involved in some way. The water right here that obviously we can't see right now is going to be involved in some way. Let me just tell you right now that this Fortnite live event, we did not know about this until today. It is going to be absolutely crazy. We don't know when it is going to be happening. Most likely at the end of Fortnite Chapter 2. Subscribe to the channel for more news and more updates. This is getting crazy.